All right, y'all. We are in the building. What's going on to all my people out there? How y'all feeling? I hope y'all feeling good. It is a chilly night tonight, but y'all know the winter is coming. Looks like I said the winter. It's so chill out there. I'm like, I hope y'all feeling good. Okay, just want to make sure that's in. Y'all know the summer is coming, but I don't know what's going on. Spring, we didn't see spring. It's going to go from straight to summer or winter to summer. I don't even think we have spring no more. That's why I was telling somebody a little while ago. It's like we lost a whole season. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know if y'all know this or notice this, but we really lost a whole season just like that. And nobody's talking about it. That's crazy. We lost spring. There's no such thing as spring anymore. Spring is sprung. Spring is done. Right? You got winter and you got summer. We go straight from winter to summer. There is no spring. Spring is done. So just know that. We lost a whole season, it feel like. Because it's just really cold and then it's going to be really hot. And spring, summer, winter and summer be fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Summer and winter be fighting each other. And so that's what it is. But it's really chilly out there. But yeah, that's what's up. So we are in the building. We're just going to go ahead and get started because we got a couple of podcasts that we want to do today. So we're going to go ahead and get at it. Thank you for the emoji. I appreciate that. Y'all, we are on a few different sites. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. And we're on X, formerly known as Twitter. So, y'all, it was warm today. It wasn't even hot. It was warm today. And adults are out here tripping. Like, and I'm not even saying it's just in Peoria. It's just everywhere. Adults are wilding out, right? Fighting in the streets. Just yesterday or a couple of weeks ago, you had 40 kids fighting in the street and 2 adults are the ones that got arrested. What the fuck is going on? I'm just going to say it like that. What is going on? Here's my thing. Y'all, we are setting the tone for what this summer is going to be like. The summer is already going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Kids going to be wilding out because they ain't got shit to do. But we as adults are setting the tone for everything. And the tone that we're setting is this. It's not good. I don't see it being a good thing right now. What is going on? Like, I seen one girl today, and I ain't gonna say her name, talking about she slapped the kids up. And if she watching this, don't get mad at me because I said what you did. But she talking about she slapped the kids up, beat the girl up, and slapped the kids up. We adults. Like, what is going on? It's not even. But I'm gonna get into what I think is going on. I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. But you have to understand that the kids are watching. Right now, the kids are watching us. We are setting the tone for how the summer is going to go down. Like, we are not behaving ourselves. So what makes you think they're going to behave themselves? What makes you think they're going to try to get along with everybody? And we out here doing the most. And like I said before, I did a podcast. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. You got kids stealing cars. They were breaking into houses. Robbing people at gunpoint. All of these things are, I won't say normal things because it's not normal. But all of these things are things that happen in Peoria on a regular basis. I don't know if y'all even know about the armed robbery. A lot of y'all don't read the paper. So I don't even know if y'all know about the armed robbery. But just the other day, we had an 11-year-old shooting guns. 11 years old. And it's like the people who are positive don't really want to talk about it. Don't really want to get together and, you know what I'm saying, make something happen. We all say, yo, I'm out the way. I ain't got shit to do with it. We got to learn to stop being out the way and be in the way. But honestly, it's getting so bad to where I don't think kids are even looking up to adults no more. Like if a guy told a minor, if he gave him advice, man, you shouldn't be doing this, or you know what the hell you doing, he might get a response like, you ain't my daddy. Or the females, you ain't my mama. There's a rap song out right now with a female talking about you ain't my daddy type situation. You know what I'm saying? So an older man giving a younger female instructions is probably done. That situation is done. This generation has all but is going to destroy that, because there is no female that's going to really try to listen to an older man. We got to watch what we put in our Kool-Aid. We got to watch what we telling these kids in the rap music. Let me see. Let me do this real quick. We got to watch it. We got to watch it. It's to a level to where, like, I talked to some young guys on the South End and they scared to even, they always looking over their back. That's not a way for young men to be living. Now I know I lived in I grew up in the South End, and there was some of that. You always wanted to keep your eye out for what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you heard every once in a while somebody getting killed. Well, South End's people getting killed all the time. There's shootings all the time. So here's my thing. I honestly think that with adults, and I think it trickles down to kids too, but I honestly think with the adults, I think that a lot of it has to do with the drugs. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because we're not going to get to a serious discussion if we don't talk and be real with you. I honestly think it's the drugs, because a lot of those drugs have gotten really, really hard. And then you mix it with the alcohol. You mix it with the pills. Y'all see what happen when people on pills and things like that. Sometimes they don't think and they react. But before, you only had like a few people on pills. Like, I don't take no pills. You only had a few people on pills. Now everybody taking pills. So we're going to be like, if you're in a club, before you might have like 2 or 3 people who are on pills, right? But now in the club, you got maybe half the club on pills. So you don't know how somebody's going to react when they're on a chemical substance. It's different when you smoking weed or you drinking. This is more of a chemical substance. So you don't know how somebody's going to act. And a lot of times, the acting out is not good. It's going to result into like violence or something like that. Or being irrational of the situation. This is what we're going to have to deal with, y'all. It's not going to be a pretty sight at all. This summer, I think, is going to be the summer that's going to defy every other summer, because not only do you have kids acting out, you got adults acting, in some cases, worse than the kids. You got songs that talk about just wilding out. We out here, we outside, we doing whatever. I don't think I heard of a single rap song right now in a positive state. If you grew up to where, in my generation, which wasn't long ago, I ain't gonna age myself, it wasn't long ago, but if you grew up in my generation, yeah, you had your hardcore songs, you had your party songs, but you also had your positive songs, songs that bring you back to reality. Nowadays, it's all, I'm not going to say negative, but ain't nothing positive really about it. Hell, you don't even have your kicking the songs like Summertime. You know, summertime. You know, we out kicking this, how we doing it. Turn up. You don't even have those type of songs anymore. It's just all about violence. And now, perfect timing, you got all this beef in the rap industry. That's going to trickle down into real life. Rap always trickled down into real life. Right? And then we used to have R&B as our savior. We're going to go back to R&B to kind of mellow us down. Now you got R&B cats bringing out diss songs. So we cornered from everywhere you look. We cornered with this agenda. And that's what I'm going to call it. It's an agenda. It could be an agenda from the industry. It could be an agenda from quote unquote the man. But something is coming, and it's coming, and it's going to wrap everybody into this mess, this drama, and we're going to have to deal with it. It's like the way they did it and the way they constructed things, we ain't even aware of it. So now I'm hearing that the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef was manufactured to get the hip hop music back where it's supposed to be. All of this beef is probably, in a sense, manufactured because it's bringing people's careers back. It's bringing people to the forefront. We wasn't thinking about Quavo. I'm thinking about Quavo. And even though he may have lost the battle, now Quavo is on our lips. Chris Brown fading away. Now he's back on our lips. I mean, I'm not saying I don't remember a hit that everybody listened to for a couple of years. But now he's back on our lips, and we're talking about Quavo. We're talking about Chris Brown. They relevant as hell right now. And what do they say? Bad publicity. Any publicity is good publicity, whether it's good or bad. So even if Quavo lost, it's still good, decent publicity. He was able to bring out a song and have everybody listen to it. To where if he brought out a song without this, half of us probably would ignore it. Oh, the Migos, what they ain't no more. I ain't trying to listen to that shit. But now at least we want to listen to his response. We have to. We have to listen to his response to see how and judge how he did. Right? People making memes. So now Quavo is back relevant again. Chris Brown is relevant again. Kendrick Lamar was doing a little pop here. I mean, I'm saying he's a good rapper or stuff like that, but everybody wouldn't. Only song I listened to Kendrick Lamar was off his first CD. I don't know some of these other songs that Kendrick Lamar put out. I don't even know. What else did he do? But now that he had a diss track with Drake on that Future track, now I'm starting to listen to his music. I'm starting to go back and find out what is he talking about. Where did this beef come from? I'm listening to Drake old music. This is how they're able to wrap us up in this industry bullshit, this industry agenda. And we don't even know. We're going along for the ride. Because they just doing it to make money. But when you got people beefing on the streets, that shit is real. Ain't no, oh, my bad. When you get people beefing on Facebook, ain't no taking it back. 9 times out of 10. So this is the atmosphere they're creating. Then you mix that in with drugs. We always, as a people, when the heat drop, that's when we start acting a fool, a damn fool. Is when the heat comes, and the heat is coming. What our boys say, the heat is on. The heat is definitely on. So we got to make some changes, y'all. For real, we got to make some changes. We got to start trying to think. Let's start thinking about what our position is as adults. And we can't be just doing that shit no more. We can't be acting like we was when we was younger, recording fights. Because guess what? Our kids gonna do that. They're gonna try to top us. They're gonna try to one up us. We should be showing them a different way. But we not. So y'all can leave y'all comments. Let me know how y'all think. Once again, we're on Facebook, YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter. Let me know what y'all thinking, and we're definitely gonna talk about it more. And because I don't think it's gonna be a one-off thing. I think we're gonna be dealing with some of this shit all summer long. So I'm gonna get off this live. Thank y'all for tapping in. The people who did tap in, and then the people who's gonna tap in later. And you can always leave your comments, y'all. Make sure y'all sharing it so we can get those algorithms up and things like that. All right, cool. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for watching. My name is Johnny.